Good evening, Mrs. Leather.
Good evening, boys.
Good evening, Mrs. Leather.
All I'm asking for is another chance, Mr. Leather, sir. I'll never touch another drop, I swear it. We were celebrating, like, see, I admit I took on quite a cargo, but, well, it was my birthday. Now, if you could see a way clear, I can't be without a job just now, see, because, well, my wife's in the family way.
You're wasting your breath, Thomas. And my time. Be good enough to leave. I have never yet had occasion to alter my decision. I see no reason to begin now. Good night.
But Mr. Leather, sir,
Good night.
You haven't been listening, have you? You haven't taken in a single word I said.
Well,
You're right. I have been wasting my breath. I should have known better than to try it with you. For 2 pins, I'd wring your scrawny neck, so help me.
Pick up that pen.
Oh, I've done fetching and carrying for you. You just said that yourself. Aye, fetching and carrying, and yes, sir, and no, sir, and please, Mr. Leather, sir. And sweating and slaving for 14 hours a day, for starvation wages. And watching you milk the life out of those poor, unfortunate kids who come here. Aye. What about them, then, eh? What about young Pirry?
Pirry? Well, he'd been ailing for some months. He was not strong, poor little fellow.
Oh, he was ailing, all right, because you starved and beat him. Oh, you terrified the life out of him.
I warn you to be very careful what you say, Thomas.
What are you ringing for? Help? All the help in the world wouldn't save you once I got my hands round your neck.
You rang, James?
Yes, Flora, I rang. I desire you to be present as a witness. Thomas here has been uttering threats that could well be actionable.
That's right. And here's another one, Mr. Leather, sir. I'm going to see somebody about this school of yours, and I'm going to tell them just what goes on here.
You may do as you wish, Thomas, but I warn you. I shall instruct the police to move against any slander or libel.
Oh, aye. You're hand in glove with them, all right, aren't you? But somebody will listen. Oh, I'm going to finish you, one way or another. Turning me away the way I've served you and kept my mouth shut. Now, I shan't go far. So I give you fair warning. Now, I don't forget. And I don't thaw out easy. Oh, I know what I'm saying. I might have to swing for you one of these days. But from where I'm standing, it'll be worth it.
I trust you took due note of those remarks, Flora?
Yes, James, I think so. He didn't mean them, surely.
Did it sound to you as if he were joking?
No.
Or making light conversation in order to pass away the odd moment?
No.
Then do not make unnecessary and foolish comments. He is relatively sober now. But I believe that when he is soaked in alcohol, he is capable of any violence.
Hadn't you better call the police?
The local police, that bunch of bumbling idiots? Oh, no. No, I shall go much higher than the local police force, I can assure you. And I shall require your corroboration, my dear.
Yes, James, yes, of course.
Excellent. Now go to the sitting room and take pen and ink and paper and write down all that you can recall of what he said. Then I want you to put the date upon it, sign it, seal it up, and lock it in the top drawer of the bureau. Is that understood?
Yes, James.
On second thoughts, I think perhaps you had better bring it to me here so that I may check it for accuracy. I want accuracy. I should be most disappointed if I do not get it.
Very well, dear.
I have here the punishment list for the day. Dolby, Figgins, Matthews, Carter, and Lee Smith. Send in Dolby.
Yes, James.
Enter. Ah, Dolby, come forward. Close the door after you. Well, this is becoming a regular nightly session, is it not? It seems that my efforts have made little impression upon you, but we must persevere, must we not? We must save your precious little soul in spite of yourself. We must beat the rebellion out of you, and if it is stubborn, we must beat all the harder. Must we not? Come along, my young rebel. Over here. There. And let us get to work.
Watch it. Watch it, ma'am. Watch it. It's taking me hours to write out this damn report.
I'm sorry, Sergeant. I was taking the bet with Mr. Rodway.
Look, I'm fully aware of Mr. Rodway, Chalky. Look, mop it up, lad. Mop it up, will you? Not with my handkerchief, boy.
Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to write this report. I've written black eyes instead of black teeth.
Ah, it's
Three
not
times.
her bad voice. I've heard worse,
Yes,
man.
I've heard better, too.
I just came in, Sergeant.
How they go?
He's not still at it, is he?
He hasn't stopped for the past hour.
If he gets on at that rate, he won't have any voice left for the concert itself.
No, that's wishful thinking. The voice may not be good, but it has a certain quality of endurance.
Lad, would you say I had a kind and merciful nature?
What?
Oh, and I'm glad you agree with me. I'm about to give you an example of my devotion to your welfare. You are released.
I can go home.
No, you can go to Tottenham Hale.
What is it?
Lee Bridge School for the Sons of Gentlemen. Oh, right up your street for a start. Headmaster Mr. James Leather complains that his life has been threatened.
Headmasters always have the life threatened. Couldn't the local police deal with
He
it?
wants someone from headquarters. The local police ask us to oblige. Evidently they've had enough of Mr. Leather.
Difficult gentleman, is he?
So it would seem. Still, it'll prove no obstacle to you. Go along there, calm him down. Tell him if he's unlucky enough to get murdered, we'll spare no effort to apprehend his killer. It's all down there, boy. It's all down there.
How do I get to this, where is it? Tottenham Hale.
By train, I should think, from Liverpool Street.
Are you, performing in the smoker, Sergeant?
Well, you're not serious. Oh, I suppose the sergeant will be giving us a recitation, as usual.
What's that?
I said I hope we'll have the pleasure of a recitation from you at the smoker, Sergeant.
No, nothing prepared. Far too much work. No time. Don't just stand there, boy. Off you go, will you? Chalky, you're not still messing about with that ink, are you?
No, I've just done, Sergeant. I'll tell you what I'll do now. I'll start on the windows.
Look, do them some other time. I can't be expected to work with you hopping about like a flea in a circus. Lars Porsena of Clusium, by the 9 gods he swore that the great house of Tarquin should suffer wrong no more. By the 9 gods he swore it, and named a trysting day, and bade his messengers ride forth east and west and south and north to summon his array.
Hello, Corky. Hard at
Hey,
it?
nose to grindstone, Charlie. And how about you?
Much the same, yes. Well, don't let me interrupt you, boy.
No. I think it was, Charlie. Lars Porsena of Clusium, by the 9 gods he swore the great house of Tarquin should suffer a wrong
no more. By the 9 gods, he swore it.
Lovely black
And named a trysting day.
lovely
By the 9 gods, he swore it and named a trysting day.
What a surprise!
Bade his messengers
Only
ride
for
forth,
telling a man
east
he was
and
wrong.
west and south and north,
Lovely black
to summon his array.
Yes, indeed. I'll talk to Thomas in the morning, Mr. Leather.
But I hope you will do more than that, Mr. Marriott.
Sir?
As he has threatened me with violence, and worse, on 3 distinct occasions.
Well, we'll do our best to forestall him, sir. How long has the school been open, Mr. Leather?
Oh, about 11 years. I founded it myself. Yes, I flatter myself that we can offer something a little more than the general run of schools. I lay great stress upon the spiritual aspect of education. I try to care for the soul as well as the mind and the body.
Good evening, Headmaster.
Good evening, Hawkins. Good evening, sir.
Ah, Mrs. Leather.
Flora, my dear. Mr. Marriott and I have finished our discussions. I propose to walk with him as far as the railway station.
Oh, that's not necessary, sir.
No,
Please don't.
I have to go that way myself. I shall be going directly to the meeting of the Philosophical Society. I shall be home at 10:30.
You will take care, James, on the way back.
Oh, I think you need have no fear of that, my dear. It will not be necessary for you to wait up. I shall go directly to my study to work on my return. Be good enough to arrange to have sent up for me a little chocolate, hot chocolate, and a small cheese sandwich. Cheshire, not cheddar. Are we ready, Mr. Marriott?
Yes, of course. Good night, Mrs. Leather.
Good night.
Let the candles be lit. I declare this court of summary jurisdiction to be now in session. The jury will be seated. Let the prisoner be seen. Let the indictment be read forthwith.
James Arthur Leather, you are charged before this court with the willful and calculated murder of Bernard William Pirrie, a former pupil of Leabridge School.
Unlike your victim, you will have the opportunity at a later stage of defending yourself. And prosecuting counsel will now speak.
Your Honor, members of the jury, it is not my intention here to dwell upon the general character of the prisoner. His meanness, cruelty, and hypocrisy are well known to us all. We have all suffered under his hand. Now, I'll be quite specific and deal only with the substance of the charge made against him tonight. The crime of murder. There is, gentlemen, some defense for a sudden act of violence, an outburst of passion which may result in murder. But this was not like that. This was slow murder over a period of many months. Bernard Pirrie was subjected to a deliberate campaign of inhuman brutality. He was starved of food, locked in solitary confinement in a cellar for days and nights on end, thrashed and beaten without mercy. Then on the night of October the 24th last, members of the jury, Bernard William Pirrie collapsed and died under this brutal treatment. He died in the study. Witnesses will testify that the prisoner then carried the body into the sanatorium and placed it in a sickbed there. Witnesses will further testify that by threats and bribes, the prisoner induced the witnesses of his crime to maintain silence. An elderly, and drunken doctor was called in to sign the death certificate, which gave the reason for death as natural causes. Members of the jury, the prisoner escaped the hand of justice on that occasion. Your silence saved him. Do not let it do so again. I ask that he should receive the only just punishment for his terrible crime. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, his life for the life of Bernard Peary.
And I know who you are. I've no doubts about that. And you'll be punished. Oh, yes, you'll be punished most severely for this outrage.
If the prisoner threatens the court, he will be silent.
Yes, and I know who you are, Dolby. I know that voice. Only you could have thought of a thing like this. I warn you now. This is your last chance. Release me now. Go back to your beds. And I may take a lenient view.
Silence him. No, let him continue.
Now, there is nothing that we cannot discuss together like reasonable human beings. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow morning, we shall meet together and discuss what grievances you think you may have. Now, I'm always prepared to listen. If I can make any improvements, I will.
The prisoner has made no answer to the charge.
Really? Well, that's ridiculous. You know it is.
You murdered him!
No, you don't understand. I meant him no harm. I only meant to help him. To discipline him. But he was weak. He had a weak heart. He died naturally. I was not responsible. When I realized his true condition, I did everything in my power to help him. But you can't be serious to call it murder. This charade must stop at once!
The jury will rise. What is your verdict?
Guilty! 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 Guilty!
James Arthur Leather, you have been found guilty of the willful and deliberate murder of Bernard William Peary. It is the verdict of this court that you shall be taken from hence to a place of execution, and that your life shall be forfeit in the manner prescribed by law. And may the Lord have mercy upon your soul.
Good morning, Mrs. Leather.
I should be obliged if you'd put some of the older boys to the task of cleaning the windows today, Mr. Hawkins.
They were cleaned last Friday, ma'am.
Yes, I know, Mr. Hawkins, but the bad weather of the past few days has made them rather dirty. If they could begin immediately, I should like them to be cleaned before the headmaster. You do understand, I'm sure.
Anticipate his wishes, forestall his anger, propitiate his temper. Yes, I understand.
I never know how to take you, Mr. Hawkins.
As you find me, ma'am, an elderly pedant, serving out his time in return for a roof, a bed, a modicum of food, and sufficient money to purchase the occasional refreshment which enables him to drown his disgust.
Really, Mr. Hawkins, One of these days I shall have to tell the headmaster some of the things you say.
Would you?
I might.
Could you?
No. You know that. I should, but there we are.
There we are, as you say. You understand my feelings too well. I suspect that you share them. We're both chained to the same oar, in the same galley, with the same whip flicking around our shoulders.
That is enough, Mr. Hawkins. James? James? Mr. Hawkins? Mr. Hawkins, have you seen the headmaster this morning?
Now you mention it, I have not. I had a vague feeling that my experience was not
He
complete.
is not in his study.
Oh?
He did not touch his chocolate.
Indeed.
Or the cheese sandwich.
I can understand that. A cheese sandwich at this hour of the morning.
Oh, please, Mr. Hawkins, I really am very worried. He did not sleep in the bedroom last night. So naturally, I assumed that he must have lain down in the study.
He quite often does so.
Quite. Good morning, boys.
Morning, Mr. Leather, ma'am. Morning, Mr. Hawkins, sir.
Good morning, boys.
Kitchen, scullery and yard monitors all present, correct, ma'am?
Thank you, Carter. Have you seen the headmaster this morning?
No, Mrs. Leather.
Have any of you seen him?
No, ma'am. None of us has seen the headmaster.
He left the meeting of the Philosophical Society at about 10:10 p.m. The chairman, a Mr. Joseph Burgess, confirms this, so also does the librarian.
Librarian?
Yes, apparently they take their philosophy very seriously. They have a small library of books now. Mr. Leather borrowed one just before he left. The Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, whoever he might be.
Did they teach you nothing at that fine school you went to, boy?
They did their best. I wasn't very cooperative. Still, I'm not too proud to learn. Who was Marcus Aurelius?
I'm not here to finish your education for you. Read the report, will you?
Yes, sir. Leather left the meeting and was last seen walking homewards.
Which, what?
Big one?
Homewards. I mean, which way was that?
He'd go down Ferry Lane, over the bridge, along the towpath for about a quarter of a mile, turn off just along the edge of the marshes to Langton Road, down Langton Road to the school itself.
It's a long walk, isn't it? How long did that take him?
About 20 minutes, half an hour at the most.
It's half an hour. So he'd get home at 10:30 at the latest, wouldn't he? Not exactly what you call in high spirits, are they? Morning, boys.
Morning, sir.
Busy, eh? You've given time off from schoolwork to do the housework, have you?
What are your names?
Dorothy, sir.
Matthew, sir.
How long have you been at the school?
6 years, sir.
2 years, sir.
Where do you live? I mean, where's your home?
My people are in Singapore, sir.
And yours?
I have no parents, sir. My uncle, he acts as my guardian.
It's a good school, is it? Well, the tuck all right. You like it here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Close the window.
Just a moment. Have you two boys hear of Marcus Aurelius?
Yes, sir. Roman emperor. Also a philosopher.
Thank you. Thank you. Now you know.
Why?
Yeah, the next move is to have a word with that fellow, that gardener, what's his name, Thomas. One who issued all the threats. Bit too obvious to be a suspect, I think, but still, find him and have a talk with him, will you? And I'll have a prowl around the school.
Right, son.
And off you go, boy. Now, Inspector, any progress?
No, not much, I'm afraid, Mr. Cork. We've been all over the ground by the river, along the towpath and the marshes. The only thing we discovered was this. It was lying in some thick grass near the towpath.
The Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. You wrong, boy?
No, sir.
Does it mean anything, Mr. Cork?
I'm not sure. Oh, the book, you mean? Miss Leather was carrying this with him when he came home last night. One moment, Inspector.
Mr. Cork.
Inspector.
You say the book belonged to Mr. Leather?
It was in his possession last night, yes.
And it seems he may have been attacked as he walked home.
Any signs of a struggle anywhere around about to where this book was found?
But it came on to rain quite hard in the early hours of this morning. Traces of a struggle may have been eradicated.
Quite.
Well, I suppose there's nothing else for it, then.
For what, Inspector?
Well, surely it's obvious. We shall have to drag the river, or at least this stretch of it. Mr. Cork, I said that...
Yes, I heard you, Inspector. Perhaps you're good enough to arrange that, will you?
With pleasure.
Well, hardly with pleasure. It's a gruesome task at the best of times, isn't it?
Oh, yes, indeed, but I'm anxious to try out a new system of dragging, you see, some ideas of my own.
Well, I hope it proves effective. Now, who would want to kill Mr. Leather?
Kill him?
Kill him, murder him. Let's assume the worst, shall we?
Well, now, that's the question, isn't it? There's Thomas, of course.
We know about him. Anyone else?
Well, he wasn't a popular man, it's true, but as to killing...
What about one of the boys?
Boys? You surely don't think...
Quite big, aren't they? Almost adult. And Mr. Leather didn't treat them too kindly, by all accounts.
That's true enough, but I can't say that... No, it seems a fanciful notion to me.
Well, murder is a fanciful notion at the best of times, Inspector. Can you hear everything, boy? Or would you like me to open the door a little wider?
I was sweeping the hall, sir. Excuse me, sir.
You, take care of the river, Inspector.
Immediately, Mr. Cork.
Obliged.
Sergeant, you have no news?
No, Miss Hawkins, no, not yet. Tell me, you employ no domestic staff here at all?
That's a very shrewd question, Sergeant, if I may say so. We have a cook who comes in daily, and until Thomas left, there was an odd job man. All the rest of the work is performed by the boys.
Yes, I observed.
The theory, Mr. Leather's theory, that is that domestic duties and menial labor enrich the soul, Mr. Cork, and teach the true virtue of humility.
And, of course, it's much cheaper.
And there is that to consider, of course.
And the academic side, what staff have you there?
The academic side. That's a very good word, Sergeant. I haven't heard it used for years. How shall I put it? When the boys are not engaged in their, practical tasks, they are taught by Mr. Leather, Mrs. Leather, and your humble servant. 3 of us. Likewise, an economical arrangement.
Yes, I'd like to take a look around the place.
Would you? Then it shall be my pleasure to show you round. Sure. We'll begin upstairs, shall we? Lee Smith.
Mr. Hawkins, sir.
Take these books along to my room, if you please.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
There is one thing that comes to mind.
Yeah?
As I lay in bed last night, I heard a gunshot.
What time was that?
11:30. Perhaps it came from the direction of the marshes. I mention it for what it is worth.
Yes.
Do you suspect foul play, Sergeant?
Do you, Mr. Hawkins?
Oh, goodness gracious, it's hardly for me to say, is it? Mr. Leather could and did provoke a great deal of active dislike, not to say hatred, it's true.
From whom in particular?
Beg your pardon?
Well, who hated him?
You want me to name names?
Might be useful, yes.
Well, it's impossible. Too many, you see. Sad, but true. I could tell you the name of one man, if you wish.
Thomas?
I wasn't thinking of Thomas, as it happens. No, the name I had in mind was Hawkins. Myself.
Get the others. Someone has to keep an eye on him all the time. Not the same one. That would make him suspicious.
He is suspicious now, Dobby.
He's simply fishing around. He has to. And so long as we know what he's about, we shall be able to keep one jump ahead. Now, buzz off. And whatever he gets up to, I want to know.
Dolby, I'm afraid.
We've got to stick it out.
But it only needs one of us to blab.
No one will blab. We're safe so long as we stick tight and say nothing. So long as we do that, we're safe.
Now look at them. 4 of my best layers. And there's 8 more out there, torn to pieces. All the work of one mangy fox.
I'm surprised you're troubled with foxes around here. I should have thought there'd be too many houses and people.
Ah, well, foxes are rare enough, see, but it's been hard winter like, and they come in closer for their food. You've finished with your questions then, have you?
For the moment, yes.
Aye, well, I told you the truth, see? He was a swine. He killed that young lad, Pirry, as sure as I'm standing here. And he treated me like a dog. But I didn't kill him, and I'll swear to it.
Oh, I didn't say he was dead.
If he's dead. My missus will vouch I was home all evening.
Yes, so you said. You didn't go out.
No.
The fox surprises me, the fact that you didn't hear it. Must have made a dickens of a row.
Aye, well, I sleep sound.
And your wife's a sound sleeper, too, hmm?
Aye, look, I know I threatened Mr. Leathers.
Yes, we've been through all that. May I?
Carry on.
Fair gun.
She'll do.
Let's take a look at the outbuilding, shall we? Go.
Well, this is an old stable, Sergeant, used mainly as a store for the garden these days. You'll find little to interest you here.
Oh, you never can tell. Hawkins, you never can tell, since I've seen a great deal to interest me already. Have you noticed that while we've been making a tour of the school, we've never been alone for one moment? There's always been a boy hovering within hearing distance.
That's quite usual in a school, Sergeant.
Yes, I suppose so. I think that will do. Thank you.
Quick. Get the sack. Take it to the river. Put a few stones in it to give it weight. Then drop it in. And don't let anyone see you. I'll see if the coast is clear.
It is not. I caught a glimpse of you just now in the straw. I hope I didn't disturb you. Have a look at the sacks, please.
It appears to be some sort of hood, Sergeant. I know what it reminds me of. What's that organization in the southern states of America? They wear white hoods and ride about on horseback at night.
The Ku Klux Klan. Know anything about the Ku Klux Klan, boys? And I'll tell you, a body of thugs which takes the law into their own hands. Murder is their chief activity. They meet at night, disguised in this sort of garb here. They kidnap their victims by force, beat them, and usually end up by hanging them.
Oh, shall I bring Thomas in?
I'm not sure, boy. I'm not sure. Say, Charlie.
You had a gun. If Hawkins said he heard a shot,
Well?
Thomas could have lain in wait along the towpath, shot the headmaster as he walked home, shoved the body into the river.
Ah, sounds possible.
Oh, shall I bring Thomas in, then?
Well, we don't know yet that Mr. Leather is dead. If he is, don't know what he died of until we find the body, do we?
That's true. They could go on dragging the river for days. If Thomas did kill the headmaster, and we could get a confession out of him, would save a lot of trouble.
Yes, Thomas is the obvious suspect. A bit too obvious for me. That's what worries me. Let's work on this, shall we, Charlie?
You going to be working on it tonight, or can you take time off for the smoker?
Smoker? Well, we'll be ready in time, Charlie.
Ready?
Well, we haven't finished the case. I doubt we'll be back in time.
And miss the concert?
Your enthusiasm is most refreshing, boy.
Well, I'm anxious to hear Mr. Rodway sing, Sergeant.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. I trust you won't be disappointed. Inspector, I hope you don't mind us using your office.
The pleasure is mine, sir. Mr. Cork, I have some news for you.
Leather?
Exactly, we have found him. Now, as I explained, we used a new method, which I have been advocating for some time. We divided the river into sections.
He's dead, then?
Oh, yes. We found him in the reeds, not far from Lansdowne Lock. By the old system, it would have taken us days, perhaps weeks.
I congratulate you, Inspector. But where is he? Where is the body?
Oh, in our detention room, pending transfer to the mortuary, of course, just along the corridor.
Along the corridor. Thank you very much.
Oh, I thought he'd be pleased. The speed, you understand.
Yes,
By
the sergeant is an old-fashioned character. Yes, he doesn't like the idea of death, even when it's a headmaster. Wasn't shot, anyhow.
Yeah.
Thomas could still have done it.
I know, but there are other injuries. Look, marks to the throat and neck there. Inspector, I shall want a full medical report as soon as possible.
Of course. I'm sorry to keep on about
Restrain your
Thomas.
natural impatience, boy. I mean, Mr. Rodway and I are going up to school. Mrs. Leather will have to be informed. She'll be required for formal identification. As for Thomas, get him and take him up to school as well, will you?
The school?
Up to school. Don't stand there like a cold cup of tea, boy. Up you go. And one more thing. Put the irons on him.
Handcuffs? I haven't got any.
Get some from the desk on your way out there.
Well, it's Thomas, then, is it? You think Thomas killed him?
How soon can you get me the medical report, Inspector?
Oh, I'll get the surgeon along here as soon as possible.
Sooner, if you can.
What's going on, Dor? What's happening? Quiet, you idiot. They're in there. The police. Remember what I told you? Keep your heads. We're all in this together, remember.
All right, boys. Get into some sort of order. Make a decent line.
Begging your pardon, sir. Has anything happened, sir? Is the headmaster all...
I have the senior boys in the hall, gentlemen.
Here you go.
All right, boys. Let me have your full attention, if you please. These two gentlemen are from the Detective Department of Scotland Yard. This is Superintendent Rodway, and that is Sergeant Cork, whom some of you have already met. Mr. Rodway has something to say to you.
Good afternoon, lads.
Amen, sir.
We asked Mr. Hawkins to call you all together because my colleague Sergeant Cork and myself feel that you, as senior students, have a right to know exactly what is going on. I'm sorry to have to tell you that Mr. Leather is dead. The local police recovered his body from the river an hour or so ago. Now, I'll be quite open with you. We believe he may have been the victim of foul play. Naturally, we're very anxious to learn anything we can to help us. So it amounts to this. Do any of you know anything? Anything at all? Any detail that might help to throw some light onto this sad affair? Nothing at all, eh? Are you quite certain?
I don't think any of us will be able to help you, sir.
That seems obvious. Still.
Well, we're all in the dormitory, sir.
You are certain of that?
Sir?
Are you quite certain that you were all in the dormitory between, shall we say, 10 p.m. and midnight last night?
Yes, sir.
Dolby, you've been here some time, haven't you? 6 years, I think you said.
Yes, sir.
Do you know a former pupil by the name of Bernard Pirrie?
Yes, sir.
He was a friend of yours?
Yes.
A close friend?
Yes.
So it was a sad blow to you when you heard that he had died.
He was my friend.
Did you think there was anything that could have prevented his death? Did you have any bitterness towards anyone for what happened to your friend, Bernard Pirrie? Is this your idea, Dolby? Was it yours?
No.
No, it is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
A mask.
A mask. There are plenty of these around the place, aren't they? Why were you so anxious to get rid of them? Now answer me, boy.
I was responsible, sir.
Oh.
Oh, it's quite harmless, sir. We have a small secret society, you see. We used to meet after lights out and...
Dolby, I shall require a full explanation of this.
I'd be grateful if you didn't interrupt me, Mr. Hawkins. Carry on, Dolby, will you?
Well, that's all, sir. We kept it a secret because we knew that Mr. Leather would not approve.
Mm-hmm. And where'd you meet?
In the stable.
And what do you do?
Do, sir?
What do you do? This secret society, when you met, what do you do?
Talked, sir. Discussed various topics.
You discuss the school?
Sometimes.
You discuss the headmaster?
Sometimes.
Do you ever discuss your friend Bernard Pirrie?
No, sir, not that I recall.
Do you discuss the circumstances of his death and how he might be revenged?
Sergeant Cork.
Look, I've already warned you once, Mr. Hawkins. I shan't do so again. Now listen to me, boy. You're no fool. You know what I'm driving at? Let me put it this way. Sometimes when a group of youngsters get together, they dream up all sorts of things. Sometimes something which started out as a sort of harmless adventure can turn out sour. If that happened, I wish you'd tell me. Save a lot of time, would save suspicion falling upon an innocent person. You follow me?
Yes, sir.
Nothing further to add to what you've already told me.
No, sir.
I see. Did you see Mr. Leather yesterday?
Yes, sir.
I was talking to Matthews, Dolby. Did you see Mr. Leather yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Notice anything unusual about him?
No, sir.
Nothing at all?
No, sir.
No marks or abrasions round the throat or neck? Answer me, boy.
I don't understand, sir.
No marks there? I ask you for a special reason. When we examined the body, there were marks round the throat and neck. The sort of marks that could have been made by a rope.
Dolby.
Look, answer me, boy. Will you answer me?
I don't understand, sir.
Look, answer me! Sorry, lad. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Now, quieten down, boy. Quieten down. Steady, Charlie.
Matthews, come on, come on.
Matthews was not responsible for what happened, sir. It was my idea. The responsibility is mine.
I'll talk to you later in the study.
He was not responsible either.
I've known that all along, boy. Off you go.
What the devil's going on? You're clapping me in irons
I'm
like
sorry
a criminal.
about this, Mr. Thomas. Take them off, Dad.
Take them off?
Yes, take them off. And you boys go up and wait in your dormitory until I give you permission to leave.
We're not moving until we know about Dolby and Matthews, sir.
You will obey at once,
I'm
Carter.
sorry, Mr.
otherwise-
Hawkins. We're all in it, sir. It started as a sort of joke, a mock trial. We decided to put the headmaster on trial for what he did to Pirrie, you see. Well, we meant to frighten him. He collapsed. He was dead. We didn't know what to do. We didn't kill him. He fell to the ground, you see. We're all in it, sir, not just Dolby and Matthews.
I see. Wait upstairs with the others, and I'll talk to you later. I'm sorry about this, Mr. Thomas. I meant to use you, I'm afraid. Quite shamelessly. It didn't prove necessary. But you'll be compensated for any embarrassment.
They done for him, did they? Well, it's a wonder it didn't happen sooner. Poor little devils. Don't be too hard on them.
The boy, do you think he was telling the truth? Do you think it was an accident?
I hope so. If not, there's nothing anyone can do to help them now.
Do you want to leave the rest to me, Sergeant?
No, I'll sort it out.
Strolling so happy down Bethnal Green, this gay youth you might have seen. Tompkins will die with a girl between. Oh, what a surprise. I praise the Conservatives, frank and free. Tompkins got angry so speedily. All in a moment he handed to me two lovely black eyes. Two lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black
Gentlemen, a surprise item. Chalky White, your friend and mine. in a fantastic display of effervescent ebullition and vibrating jectication.
By the nine gods he swore, the great house... Look, I'm busy there. What is it? What is it?
There's been an accident at the school. What Dolby, he was locked in the dormitory with the other boys. He tried to get out down the drain pipe and it broke.
Is he badly injured?
He's dead.
The tragedy of it is that we've had the medical report through. It confirms the boy's story. The headmaster did die of natural causes. He wasn't murdered or drowned.
Where are you going? See Dolby. The other boys. Can you imagine what sort of state they'll be in?
You're on in a minute.
Convey my apologies, Charlie. Coming, boy?
Yes, of course.
What do they say about school days?
The happiest time of your life.
That's what they say.